All right, so we've got a new product here called a Live Scanner. This is their quad scan product, which means it's got 4 different quadrants that it can scan essentially. And I just wanted to go through some of the controls that we just learned. Maybe this will help somebody else out there. So it does have a foot pedal. We're gonna go over the remote functions here. Right now we're set up forward, so we're facing directly forward. On our control here, A and B are gonna be a manual turn, okay? So press B, it's gonna scan to the right. A is gonna scan to the left. You can stop it anywhere you want to. So pretty cool little function there. Then if we do a combination of the button A and B, it gives us a 280 scan. So you can see now it's gonna pan, not quite a 300 degrees is what they say. It's not quite 300 what they say, it's 280. So it's gonna give us that rotation there to stop that scan. And we can adjust the speed of this on the foot pedal over here so we can get it to scan a little bit faster. We can get it to scan a lot slower. Okay, so that is, I'll show you the foot pedal here at the end of this thing. We stop it by pressing A or B, and we'll bring it back to center. D is gonna do, turn D on, and what D does is a 180 scan, essentially. So it's gonna pan half of it, okay? And it'll stop there at the front and the other side. Now, if I want to scan the other quadrant, I'm gonna start my quad scan. The second press is gonna switch directions. So I press D once, it's gonna scan whatever direction it's currently set in. And then when I press it again, when it gets back to the front there, what's gonna happen is it's gonna switch sides and it's gonna scan the other 180, okay? So there's that version. We're gonna stop it, okay? What C does, C is gonna scan a quarter of a quadrant, right? So now I'm here. So if I hit C again while it's scanning, what's gonna happen is it's gonna start bringing that quadrant farther and farther to the left. And you can see there, if I continue to press that button, it's going to continue to move that quadrant farther and farther this direction, okay? If I want to go the other direction, I'm going to tap that D button while it's in this mode. And that starts bringing it around farther and farther to that quadrant, okay? Again, we can do .280, okay? Stop there, or we can do 180. Second tap will bring it around to the other side. So right now it's scanning the entire right quadrant. But if I want to switch it to the left, I'll tap D again. Now it's going to start panning that left quadrant. Stop it. C gives me my little quarter quadrants, and depending on whether I press C or D, that dictates which direction that thing is going to continue moving in that quarter quadrant. And go to the left, I press C. And go to the right, I press D. And it'll continue to move in that direction. A and B, manually control and stop. So, combination of your buttons will give you, and it seems like it's honestly any of the combination of buttons, truthfully, will give you the 280 scan. Stop there. D. 180 scan. D. Second time switches the direction of the 180 scan. C. Quarter scans. C and D then dictates which direction it scans. I want to continue moving to the left. I continue pressing C, and it does its quarter scans in that quadrant. If I want to move to the right, I hit D. It does its quarter scans in that quadrant. Pretty cool. The foot control, that control speed here, okay? And then this is just gonna do like the manual button on the remote. So that's your live scanner.